Welcome to the Instagram stories for Wednesday, October 18th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill, and I am so glad to be back. I'd like to start by thanking all of you who sent me messages letting me know that I was missed. It makes me feel very appreciated. Let's get into the news. The biggest news comes from X, formerly known as Twitter. The X support account tweeted, "Starting today, we're testing a new program, not a bot, in New Zealand and the Philippines. New unverified accounts will be required to sign up for a $1 annual subscription to be able to post and interact with other posts. Within this test, existing users are not affected. This new test was developed to bolster our already successful efforts to reduce spam, manipulation of our platform and bot activity, while balancing platform accessibility with the small fee amount. It is not a profit driver. So far, subscription accounts have proven to be the main solution that works at scale." And then they link to a blog post with more details. The blog post, which I will of course link to in the show notes, explains a little bit more. If you are a new user and you're in one of these two countries, either in the Philippines or New Zealand, and you want to create an account, you have two options. Number one, to pay that $1 annual fee, in which case you can post content, like posts, reply, repost, and quote other accounts' posts, and bookmark posts. However, if you want to sign up for a new account, but you don't want to pay the $1, your options are read posts, watch videos, and follow accounts. You cannot join conversations, you cannot create conversations, you are strictly limited to a view-only experience. And follow, view and follow, that's it. Those are the only things that you can do. If you are planning to create a Twitter account and you have not done that already, I don't know how you haven't in the past 13, 15 years, however long Twitter's been around, I would say go ahead and do that. Otherwise, you would potentially have to pay the $1 once this program launches in additional countries. $1 per year is not a huge amount, so maybe that's not an issue for you. But if you've never created a Twitter account, or maybe you deleted yours and you are thinking about maybe rejoining at some point in the future, you might want to just do that so you have the way of accessing your account without needing to pay $1 per year. Overall, this whole concept is designed to make it harder for people to create accounts on Twitter that they can use for bots and other sort of suspect activities. So I do think this is a good idea on X's behalf. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get into some Threads news, so stick around. Are you ready to monetize your social posts and ride the instant shopping trend? Check out BecauseILoveIt.com, known as Billy. I've connected with them recently, and I'm loving their vision to empower influencers. Whether you're on Instagram, TikTok, or any other platform, Billy is where you can create your own online store to feature products you love. The best part is that brands reward you with a commission on every sale. Easy as that. Visit BecauseILoveIt.com/Daniel Hill to join Billy and get $100 in free credits to share with your audience. Head over to the link in the show notes to learn more and sign up. And we're back. Let's get into the Threads news. Instagram announced two major things for Threads. The first is the ability to edit your post on Threads within a 5-minute window. By way of comparison, on X, formerly known as Twitter, you have to pay for that privilege. But with Threads, you can do that for free within that 5-minute window. Second, Threads added the ability to create voice notes, meaning that you can record audio and post it to the app as a post. There's a nuanced feature to that though, and I'm going to let the head of Instagram explain both of these features in this following audio clip.
This week, we're announcing two new features for Threads, an edit button and voice threads. So an edit button is what it sounds like. When you post something on Threads within the first 5 minutes, if you go to the three-dot menu in the top right, you'll be able to actually edit what you posted and fix any of those embarrassing mistakes that I know we all make from time to time. And the other one is called voice threads, which allows you to tell a story in a richer way. So when you go to the composer to write a new thread, you'll have a new microphone icon there, and you can actually record a voice note to add a little bit more texture to whatever it is that you're sharing. And we will transcribe that voice note for you so your followers can read or listen to your thread, whatever they pick, whatever they want to do. So check them both out. They're both free and starting to roll out this week. And let me know what you think down below and what other features you'd like to see us build for Threads. Peace.
Okay, did you catch the cool part of voice notes there? It transcribes it for you. I was thinking about this and I really like this concept. Why would you listen to the audio if you could read it? There might be various reasons you would want to listen to the audio. You might really like the sound of the person's voice and feel more of a connection to them when you can hear that. You might be walking or driving and you need to concentrate on what you're doing, but you can still listen to the audio version. The transcription part, I think, could potentially be used to get someone to listen to the voice recording. For instance, if it was to transcribe your voice recording, but then you deleted, say, anything after the first sentence, you might put, listen to the audio clip for more. And then if a person was so inclined, they could listen to the rest of that audio clip, and that would show that they were indeed engaged and interested in what you were doing. It's just an idea. I would definitely experiment with it. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of activity on Threads because of this feature, but it's another nail showing that Instagram is very interested in not only competing with Twitter, but also offering more features for less money, which is something I really like. And that is going to do it for today's episode. If you would like to see a bit of my trip and where I went and what I did, check out my Instagram account at Daniel Hill Media. You will see a photo dump that I made. Check it out. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for listening, and be sure to come back next time for more Instagram or TikTok or other social media news that you need to know.
Instagram news got you covered, sometimes even TikTok. Relevant platforms in the metaverse ahead of the wave, without a break or a pit stop. Still waiting for Zuckerberg to give me the big job. Pause. Use trademarks and logos with Insta's permission, of course. If you like the show and you gain some good info, maybe leave a review. It's a type of applause. Just drop me a message if you want to collab. If you got some good content or you want to run ads, at Daniel Hill Media is where I am. TikTok, Facebook and Instagram.